What up, subs? This is Derrick Yasha, and today I'm going to review this game, Condemned. Okay, Condemned, Crime Origins. Yeah. So I'll explain the story first, okay? Mainly what it's about is, you're trying to investigate the murders that happened. You're trying to investigate murders that happened. And of course, you have, special kind of gadgets, forensics gadgets, this and that, and apparently they want to hunt you down for something. These killers, they want to hunt you down for something. Plus, this game has supernatural elements in it. Like sometimes it likes to jump to like a very serious serious matter, serial killer bit, and then it wants to jump to, okay, supernatural stuff, which, I was fine with, but the game did not make up its mind what it wanted to do. Mainly for me, I enjoyed both aspects of the game. So pretty much that gets 5 out of 5 for that. Um, gameplay. Pretty much, you have your attacks, of course. Your gun. Your gun, I think, only has maybe like a couple of bullets in it, but you have to rely on melee weapons. You have to rely on melee weapons a lot, like a fire axe or a pipe or a knife or, shit like that, you know? And sometimes the game would just like have very good gameplay, but the only thing I did not like was the forensic parts, because mainly the forensic parts of the gameplay is tough as shit. You're trying to get to control to do that. You're trying to get it to do that, but it won't do that. So you have to sit there maybe about 5 or 10 minutes until you actually figure it out. And then, finally after that, you could progress through the game. But see, it's like parts like that I do not like. Seriously. Let's go into the music. The music was your typical, tip of the mill music that you get from horror movies. Okay, just the random horror movie music. Okay, just like that. So mainly what I had to do was, put my own music over it, go to Xbox Guide, and of course, select music and, basically put like, like heavy metal with this game. Yeah, it fits perfect with heavy metal, but um, other than that, the music, is kind of generic. It's not rememberable. So the music gets, maybe a 3 out of 5. At least they tried. Okay, sounds. Mainly for me, the sounds is what makes the game. Of course, the killer, one of the killers breaking through a wooden door. Like with an axe. It sounds fucking awesome when you actually hear it. It sounds awesome. And it sounds real too. Mainly for the fact that, when you see this on screen, you're pretty fucking terrified. Um, Mainly than that, for sounds, it gets 5 out of 5. The aspects of the game, okay. Mainly when you're walking through a hallway or you're walking through somewhere, there's a lot of mannequins. But, it just scares you shitless. It scares you shitless when, you see the guy moving, seriously. When you see him actually, stop acting like a mannequin and, trying to kill you, that's scary as shit. So pretty much you gotta be careful of, mannequins, because you don't know if it's the killer or not. So, you gotta go through it slowly, and mainly for that, you just gotta keep on trying to find health packs because you don't want to die. Plus, if you have low health and you get to the next checkpoint, then it will save there. Like, let's say your health is about that much of a meter, right? And then because you forgot to look for a health pack, pretty much it's gonna save for the next checkpoint, and you're gonna have low health, and there's nothing you can do about it. But for that, I give 5 out of 5 for that. Okay, the graphics for the game. I think this was around. Let's see, when did this game come out? I'm trying to remember. Damn it. Well, whatever. I think late 2006, early 2007, somewhere around there. That's what I remember. But mainly the graphics are so. They're good. They're okay. They're not going to be like Perfect Dark or Gears of War or any of those games. No, the graphics are so in this game. They're okay, but it's all about the good gameplay and all of that. So yeah, pretty much 5 out of 5 for that. And the game itself, it was good for what it was for, but mainly my problem is the ending. It had a terrible ending. Okay, one of the worst video game endings I ever experienced in my life, seriously. But I don't want to spoil it, but I do remember it. And it was pretty crappy. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty crappy of an ending to a good game. This was a very good game. But other than that, the jump scares in the game, from everything, perfect. This game is perfect from everything, but mainly some of it, they could have did a lot better on. They could have did, you know. But other than that, this game still gets 5 out of 5 to believe it or not. So yeah, this is from our friends Sega. I forgot to mention that at the start of the video, but for me, Sega did a good job on this, but they should have did a little bit more better. They should have did a little bit more better on Condemned. So yeah, and I think either Rob Zombie had the music in here, or the involvement of the game. He was involved, kind of making the game a little bit. I don't exactly remember, but I remember reading a magazine saying that Rob Zombie did something with this game. So yeah. Pretty much that's my review of Condemned. Check it out. Try to get it for cheap. You'll probably be disappointed in the ending, but whatever. I'm out. Peace.